Women of Substance Music Podcast, show number 654.
Get ready to discover new quality music by female artists in genres from pop to Americana, rock to R&B, and everything in between. The online music landscape can be overwhelming, which is why we handpick the very best music just for our listeners. So be prepared to discover your next new favorite artist on today's Women of Substance Music Podcast.
Hey, what's going on? This is Bree Noble, and you're listening to the Women of Substance Music Podcast, where I'm playing the best music by female artists in all genres. And we are starting out this 6th episode of Music with a Conscience with Kerrie McNally. She's not only a singer-songwriter, but she's also the city clerk and treasurer of Calumet, Washington. Here's Kerrie McNally with Hey Devil.
Hey Devil, you've had your fun. Time to bring our soldiers home, the damage has been done. Hey devil, your name is war. Your lust for power, camouflage is what we're fighting for. Hey Exxon, are you at peace? Do visions of the innocent come visit in your sleep? Your derricks rise from the sand, pumping out your profits, spilling blood upon this land. For every life that's taken, for every drop of oil, there are mothers, fathers, families that place their flowers on the soil. For every ounce of agony, some days and nights gone wild. How dare you try to take from me the life of my own child? Oh people, are you asleep? Or are you just ambivalent, the sacrifice too deep? Your silence allows the pain. It forms the sheen on puddles, won't be washed away by rain. For every life that's taken, for every drop of oil, there are mothers, fathers, families that place their flowers on the soil. For every ounce of agony, some days and nights gone wild. How dare you try to take from me the life of my own child?
This is Bree Noble. If you're a female musician and you want to learn more about making great music, connecting with your audience, and growing your business, check out my popular podcast, Female Entrepreneur Musician, on iTunes or at femusician.com. Up next is a song with a message very important to these times. This is Danish singer-songwriter Natasja Lee Dickinson with Politicians, Your Voters Cry.
Eyes of hope are reaching for the sky, telling news to the world to keep alive. Closed borders prevents escape. Frightened people suffers every day in the amount of togetherness doesn't hurt. It'll even make you strong. When your voices sound too foreign, people getting a sense of time so wrong in their burning houses. Politicians, look and see. There's soon no children to play within your boundary walls. Get your values right. Politicians, your voters cry. Your voters cry. Every day in the transers, singing songs for freedom. With their faith, they make an effort to believe, to stay calm in their burning houses. Politicians, look and see. There's soon no children to play within your boundary walls. Get your values right. Politicians, your voters cry. Your voters cry. Don't destroy the ray of hope. Your voters cry. Don't destroy the ray of hope. Your voters cry. Your voters cry.
Trish Torline is a singer, songwriter, and worship leader from Kentucky. This song puts a hopeful spin on many of the issues we deal with today. It's called Maybe This Year.
Maybe this year no one will go hungry. No man, woman, or child will be without hope. Maybe this year we won't be blinded by money and give it to those who need it the most. Maybe this year we'll live with compassion, so no one will bear their burden alone. Maybe this year there'll be less talk and more action, putting the needs of others before our own. I pray that someday we'll learn to love beyond all fear. If we live into God's plan, our idle hearts would disappear. Maybe this year, maybe this year, maybe this year. Maybe this year no one will be judged by the color of skin or the clothes they have on. Maybe this year no one will be without love. They'll have a place in this world where they can belong. I pray that someday we'll learn to love beyond all fear. If we live into God's plan, our idle hearts would disappear. Maybe this year, maybe this year, maybe this year. I pray that someday we'll learn to love beyond all fear. If we live into God's plan, our idle hearts would disappear. Maybe this year, maybe this year, maybe this year.
Ed and Carol Nicodemi are no strangers to Women of Substance Radio. In fact, Ed calls himself an honorary Woman of Substance. They are a folk jazz vocal and guitar duo from New York City and love traveling to music festivals to share their eclectic sound. They recently did one of their folk originals at an NSAI showcase in Manhattan and then flew off to Ventura, California to perform and network at the Durango Songwriters Expo. Their CDs are available at their brand new website, edandcarolnicodemimusic.com, and at iTunes, Amazon, and CD Baby. You can catch them on YouTube, and they even have a successful children's CD available online and in circulation in over 100 libraries throughout the USA. Their upcoming project celebrates the folk era of the 60s with all original material, including the song Windows. Join their mailing list at edandcarolnicodemimusic.com to get the scoop on their upcoming release. The sound of Hannah Rand has been compared to Birdie, Christina Perri, and a young Sarah McLachlan. Here's Hannah Rand with Must Not Have Known.
You must not have known. No, you couldn't have known the life he would have lived, the love he would have given. You've taken that away. So you must not have known how many hearts would break. Not just the mothers and the brothers, no, the whole world aches. You must not have known can be broken and beaten, but we bear the load. You must not have known that when we fall, we stand together, we never stand alone. You must
blood run red. Did you realize what it meant? No, you must not have known that when we fall, we can be broken and beaten, but we bear the load. You must not have known that when we fall, we stand together, we never stand alone. And you can tear us down and we'll fall to the ground, but it's how we stand back up, how we say this is enough, and maybe it's time to cry now. Maybe it's time to rise now, rise now. And maybe it's time to rise now, rise You must not have known how many hearts would break. Not just the mothers and the brothers, no, the whole world aches.
Hi, this is Jen Eads from the Brassy Broadcast, the weekly show where dames from across the music industry stop by to dish about the business of music. And you're listening to the Women of Substance Radio podcast with your host, Bree Noble.
Sue Quigley is a folk rock singer-songwriter from Seattle. Here's the title track from her second CD, Perfect Chaos.
Follow the smoke up through the trees, where the gods used to live. When the first people living here trusted they'd get as they'd give, and the three sisters stood watching like they always did over an ancient tomb. Everything always renewed, and this world is drowning while white-haired lies are televised, and this perfect chaos of the wild places is coming undone. There's still a piece of it in us. Will we save it? Will we speak it? Will the sisters stand to see it? Hear the thunder make its presence known, like God on a bender. Still scares me some, like a little kid, but it reminds me to surrender to what I cannot see. How it used to be when the Creator was honored in everything. This world is drowning we speak it? Will the sisters stand to see it? Stand to see it.
The message of this next song by Jan Seides is very pointed. Behind closed doors, all kinds of things are happening, domestic violence, other atrocities, and so many times we don't want to know about it. This is Jan Seides with Behind Closed Doors.
Behind closed doors, you never talk much. You never know what's the wrong thing to say. Behind closed doors, you've lost touch. He doesn't like your friends, so you keep them away. Everyone believes it's always someone else, another part of town, no one like themselves. Everyone believes no one wants to know what goes on behind closed doors. Behind closed doors, he denies it, justifies it, tells you you are to blame. Behind closed doors, you imagine people listening, and it fills you with shame, 'cause even you believe it's always someone else, some other part of town, no one like yourself. And even you believe that no one needs to know what goes on behind closed doors. So you hide your bruises, you hide your pain, and you make excuses again and again, and no one questions, no one interferes, 'cause he's everyone's friend. He is everyone's friend, but yours behind closed doors. Doors, hear him shout, cries ring out, and then sirens wail. Behind closed doors, the neighbors hide, turn out their light, and their faces are pale, still wanting to believe it's always someone else, another part of town, no one like themselves. Everyone believes, and no one wants to know what goes on behind closed doors. Everything's okay behind closed doors. Everything is safely behind closed doors.
Imagine being a busy wife and mom, thinking your dream of a music career has long since passed you by. Then, you feel called to enter a national talent search audition, and 4 weeks later, you're in Nashville recording your Clear Vision debut album. This happened to Beth Matthew.
Oh Lord, I pray for your clear vision. Help me see the good in others, family, friends, sisters and brothers, and in those
inspired by Beth's songs and stories at bethmatthew.com. That's Matthew with 2 T's. www.bethmatthew.com.
Laura Bachynski is an uplifting pop singer-songwriter from Alberta, Canada. Here's her song, Hope Is.
There is a word, I know its meaning. This is a word I dare to speak. I haven't heard or spoken it lately, but it's a word I surely seek. Hope is an anchor, hope is a breath, hope is an island in a sea of despair. Hope is a seedling, hope is the tree, hope is the child you hold on your knee. There is a word, I know its meaning. This is a word I dare to speak. I haven't heard or spoken it lately, but it's a word I surely see. Hope is an anchor, hope is a breath, hope is an island in a sea of despair. Hope is a seedling, hope is the tree, hope is the child you hold on your knee. Hope is a rainbow, hope will survive. Hope is forever, it keeps us alive. Hope is a rainbow, hope will survive. Hope is forever, it keeps us alive.
Reyna Crangle is a Toronto singer-songwriter who's been performing for over 20 years. Here's her song, Nuclear Tattoos.
When will we care what is out there beyond our own profit? And what can we do? It's all up to you to stand up, don't buy it. Together we're one. Fukushima can't be undone. Can we look at those little eyes and 'cause we can't ignore what's happened to the shores on all our coastlines. We polluted the chain, we're on the same train, and there's no more gravy. Together we're one. Fukushima can't be undone. Can we look at those little eyes and say we did our best? We did our best. So how can we get through to the corporations who put us in the quicksand? No more fossil fuels, no nuclear tattoos. We can't rely on no la-dee-la-da. Together we're one. Fukushima can't be undone. Can we look at those little eyes and say we did our best? Don't you want to look at those little eyes and say you did your best? You did your best. We did our best. We did our best. Oh, we did our best. We did our best. We did our best. We did our best.
Dunia Best is a singer-songwriter from the New York metro area who combines many kinds of music all together for her own unique style, including soul, jazz, reggae, and punk. Here's her song, After the Rain.
After the rain, the sunshine. After the darkness, light. After the footsteps, stillness. We're gonna get up and stand up and fight. After the rain, the sunshine. After the darkness, light. Just put your hand in my hand. We're gonna fight for what we know is right. Greeted by the morning dove, sweet song of love and joy. Sing the clouds away. Sing the clouds away. After the rain, the sunshine. After the darkness, light. After the footsteps, stillness. We're gonna get up and stand up and fight. After the rain, the sunshine. After the darkness, light. Just put your hand in my hand. We're gonna never give up the fight. One by one, the leaves they fall with the rain. Cool autumn rain. Cool get up and stand up and fight. After the rain, the sunshine. After the darkness, light. Just put your hand in my hand. We're gonna never give up the fight.
The new and original Female Mixing Engineers Music Podcast is premiering July 2017, a totally unique podcast that spotlights 4 amazing songs created by 4 very talented ladies in 4 different home studio environments. Discover the show at www.femalemixingengineers.com. Do you mix, master, produce, edit, or record and want to show off your audio skills? Help inspire other females to get involved in the techie side of music creation by submitting your tracks to info@femalemixingengineers.com to be considered for a feature on this exciting new show.
Earlier in our series, we had a song by Elaine Peacock called God's Teardrops. I encourage you to go back and listen to that a couple of episodes ago. But here is another song by Elaine Peacock, singer-songwriter from South Dakota, called Pray for Peace.
From the Kremlin to the White House, to the people of Israel, for the veteran in Vietnam who never escaped that hell, to all those living in the ghetto with hunger in their eyes. Doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, yellow, black or white. I pray for peace for the children everywhere. I pray for peace, pray they grow up learning to care for each other, for my sisters and my brother. Say a prayer. For the Buddhists and the Muslims, the Christians and the Jews, for the lonely souls that have no, and the lonely souls that do, for the starving in Africa and the tormented Middle East, for those behind the prison walls who may never get released. Pray for peace for the children everywhere. I pray for peace, for my sister and my brother. I pray for peace. Children everywhere, I pray for peace. May they grow up learning to care for each other, for my sister and my brother. I pray for peace. I pray for peace for the children everywhere. Learning to care for each other. I pray for peace for the children everywhere. I pray for peace. Pray they grow up learning to care for each other. I say a prayer. I say a prayer.
Meredith Bliss won the New Mexico Music Award for Best Pop CD. Here is her song, Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful.
Sometimes I'll say nothing at all. Speaking up feels vulnerable. Easier to let silence take the fall. Faking a smile, playing it safe like a square peg in a round hole place. So don't fit that mold, and it's okay. Maybe our difference is our strength. What's the point if we're all the same? Be your own kind of beautiful. Be your own kind of beautiful. You are beautiful. Listen to the wild beat inside, playing a rhythm in a unique style. Illuminate that sound and shine the light. Be your own kind of beautiful. Be your own kind of beautiful. You are beautiful. Raise your head high if they don't understand. You don't need a reason to stand your ground. People who matter won't ever bring you down. Be your own kind of beautiful. Be your own kind of beautiful. You are you, and you're beautiful. Yeah, you're beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Here's Jackie Carlisle with Here and Now.
I don't know why there were dinosaurs, why men marched
march off to these crazy wars if I don't know why and I don't know how? I might as well live in the here and now if I don't know why and I don't know how. I might as well live in the here and now. Don't know why there's a moon and sun, why we fight over the righteous one if I don't know why and I don't know how. Might as well live in the here and now. I believe that the graceful Almighty watches over us from above, and I have faith that hearts are full of heaven and that they fill us full of love and that they fill us full of love. Lost our way, or why we lie about the things we say. If I don't know why and I don't know how, might as well live in the here and now. Might as well live in the here and
Are you an independent artist? Are you looking for a supportive community where you can learn, grow, and thrive as an independent musician? Come be a part of our free community on Facebook exclusively for female artists, the Women of Substance Artists Community. Join us at woscommunity.com. Lisa Dudley is the daughter of 2 veterans of the Korean conflict, so she tends to write a lot of patriotic songs. Here's one of them, One Flag.
I had a dream one beautiful morning, just as the world was waking up, a dream of hope and understanding in a reign of brotherhood and love. All the nations were celebrating the greatest party the world had ever known, an end to war and all the fighting, and a flag of peace was finally born. One flag, one people, united of the earth. Children were laughing, mothers were crying, never more to lose a son to war, singing songs of grateful jubilation, bells ringing out from shore to shore. They seen the future. The world in unity. I've seen one flag, one people united on the earth. And there was one blessed day of peace, one blessed year of peace. There was 1,000 years of peace, united of the earth. And all the nations were celebrating the greatest party the world had ever known. An end to war and all the fighting, and a flag of peace was finally born. One flag, one people, united on the earth. I saw one flag, one people, united on the earth.
It's been great hanging out with you and sharing all this music with a conscience. I've got one more song to go, but first I want to thank our sponsors for this episode, Ed and Carol Nicodemi, Beth Matthew, and Female Mixing Engineers Podcast. Thanks so much for supporting us. Now, our listeners, please go to wospodcast.com, type in the top search box, # 654. That's for episode number 654 that you're listening to right now. That will bring up all the information on this show, including links to our sponsors. So you can go to their websites, purchase their music, support them. Thank them for supporting us. Also, you get links to all the songs that you heard on the show today. Closing out the show with Sandra Elena and a song that really does say it all, Cruel World.
I don't wanna live in this cruel, cruel world where innocents die at no fault of their own. I don't wanna live in this cruel, cruel world where people are denied a safe place to go home. The dust is blowing all around, I see, wondering how I can calm the storm that swirls around me. Searching inside my heart, the answers are there. I choose to speak this truth, for so much I care, for so much I care. I don't wanna live in this cruel, cruel world where innocents die and no fault of their own. I don't wanna live in this cruel, cruel world where people are denied a safe place to call home. I'm sorry I could not save you. I'm sorry I could not save you. I'm sorry I could not save you. I'm sorry I did not save you. I don't wanna live in this cruel, cruel world where innocents die at no fault of their own. I don't wanna live in this cruel, cruel world where people are denied a safe place to call home. Searching inside my heart, the answers are there. I choose to speak speak this truth, for so much I care, for so much I care.
Thanks for joining us today for the Women of Substance Music Podcast. Head on over to wospodcast.com to get links to purchase the music you heard today and to claim your free audiobook. If you love discovering new music, we encourage you to hit the subscribe button to receive a fresh new batch of music each weekday. And if you enjoy our format, please leave a written review for the show and share the link on social media. We and our artists are very grateful for your support. At Women of Substance, our mission is clear: to deliver the best music by female artists in all genres directly to you, our listeners.